Greetings, Africa Engineering News family, and welcome back to another weekly updates by yours truly, Winnie O. And I got you covered on all things Africa's engineering, innovation, technology, and overall STEM updates happening across the African continent, because we all know this Africa Rising movement is not going to be slowing down anytime soon. So might as well get with the program, especially if our objective is to help change the narrative of what Africa is and Africa is not, especially as we move into this fifth industrial revolution, so get with it. Okay, so this week we got you covered on the range of topics, okay? We got topics from, soil quality to smart mobility to the future of the energy sector across Africa, cryptocurrency, cybersecurity issues, as well as, our usual funding mechanism shout outs. We got you on that. So if you're interested in this topic and similar, chats, be sure to check us out at www.africaengineeringnews.com or on social media platforms at Africa Engineering News. So yeah, let's get to it. So the first article I'll be highlighting today is titled Food Security, the secret ingredient that is both cheap and abundantly available, okay? And this covers a very particular global issue with regards to soil quality and the need for soil amendments in order to produce crops that are nutrient rich, right? Because, poor soils equals poor water quality equals poor crops equals poor nutrition, because it doesn't exist in the food that we're eating, especially in grain crops. And so this article presents a cheap and affordable and very abundant soil additive that is available that would make a huge difference in the global soil quality and also just overall increase the quality of food that's being produced globally, and especially in developing nations in areas that have poor soil quality. So be sure to check that out if that's your speed. Okay, this next topic is titled Smart Mobility, Accelerating Railway Digitalization While Boosting Economic Recovery. I know, it's a lot, but it simply discusses how COVID has, drastically changed the way we do business, especially with in various sectors, but in this case in particular is the railway sector across sub-Saharan Africa. And, a lot of rail companies have had to halt their operations due to health and safety of regulations, as, we see the modernization and, digitalization of industries, across Africa, we're sure to expect very positive results. So be sure to check that out. Next is our nuclear energy topic, which the article is titled Africa's Energy Resiliency, Inclusive Energy Mix is Vital for Africa's Economic Prosperity. I mean, duh, if you look at the trajectory that developed nations have taken in the industrial revolution, various industrial revolutions to where we are right now, sustainability and resiliency is definitely a hot topic right now across the various STEM sectors. So it is important to make sure that we implement and take to heart the lessons learned by developed nations that got us to where we are, especially if we're talking about greenhouse gases and just global climate change factors and just overall environmental sustainability initiatives. It is important to make sure that we're taking care of this one globe that we have, because that's it. Unless if they find a way to send us to Mars, which I'm not sure who really wants to go to Mars at this point, but who knows? Yeah, so if you're into the more of the environmental sustainability and resiliency topics, check that out. 'Tis the season, right? As more companies have switched to digitalization of their practices, a lot of people are teleworking. A big topic, as I've spoken about before several times, is cybersecurity. If you are interested or even have an inkling of interest into cybersecurity networks or cybersecurity career opportunities, get into it, because just in Q2, Africa saw over 2 million attacks for phishing. So yeah, and various countries reported thousands of attacks, including Kenya, Egypt, Ethiopia, Nigeria, as well as Rwanda. And so if cybersecurity is more of your speed, be sure to check out cybersecurity. Phishing goes targeted with 2 million attacks in Q2 across Africa. While we were on the topic of, all things internet and wireless and going into this whole digitalization, era, this one is my favorite personally. It's titled "Sisters Stay Winning, More Young African Women Turn to Bitcoin Amidst Pandemic." And I mean, it makes sense. Like, sisters are out here pivoting because it's tough. It's tough. And as more ventures, more companies are going, cashless and, touchless practices, it makes sense that e-money is definitely a hot topic. I understand that there's still a lot of hesitation with regards to cryptocurrency, because a lot of people still don't understand, what is it? Like, how does it work? Like, what do I do with it? And man, the good thing is, like, in this season, especially thanks to this quarantine and everything being shut down, it's not like we're going anywhere really most of the time. So we got time to, pick up a skill, get those DIY projects going, learn something, learn a new skill. And if this is something you're interested in, man, there's a lot of free webinars, virtual conferences, just, YouTube University, okay? edX courses, quick shout out for those as well. Paxful and CoinEd are partnering to do virtual training courses. And man, they have classes and courses for, K through 12, as well as for adults who are either new to the industry or looking to increase their knowledge about it. So feel free to check that out. Also, for the slash shout out, this is your reminder. Your Venture Capital for Africa startup applications are due September 11th, okay? September 11th is your deadline for the Venture Capital for Africa applications. And this week's article is a follow-up from the previous posting, which pretty much discusses why seed stage investing matters for Africa's startup and innovation community, okay? So again, right? Deadline is what? September 11th. Also, if you're looking for other, opportunities for funding, be it, fellowships, scholarships, internships, job opportunities, venture capitalist funding, all that good stuff, don't forget to check out opportunitiesforafricans.com. They have a ton of opportunities galore, so be sure to check them out. Africa Engineering News calendar. We have, obviously, the Africa CDC has the weekly webinars. It's 2 of them on Wednesday and Thursday, I believe. Every week they give updates on what's going on the status of COVID and all things COVID-19 across Africa. So August 26th is the Africa Bank Summit. September 1st is the E-Food and Hospitality Summit. September 3rd, we have the AI Expo Africa. September 9th is the Secure Watchers Africa Digital Conference. September 14th is our East Africa Com. September 29th is our Nigeria Com. October 1st is the West Africa Com, and October 19th to the 22nd is the Agro Food and Plastic Print virtual conference. And so if you're interested in any of these opportunities, be sure to check out the events page at the website. That's www.africaengineeringnews.com, or if you have social media, check us out at Africa Engineering News. Simple, can't miss it. So until next time, take care of yourselves, be well, be safe, be healthy, and most importantly, be encouraged in all you do out there. All right? Ciao, guys.